today I'm going to do a video reading as your 2024 tarot forecast. For you, Sagittarius, I'm going to include your 2024 forecast regarding your love life and your career in general. Would like to have a paid personal reading with me? Just send me a private message. I'm going to include my social media accounts at the description box below, as well as my PayPal link if you would like to donate any amount. Okay, let's see. For you, Sagittarius, this one jumped out regarding your love life. Maybe you have been trying to observe something out of a situation. May it be you're in a relationship or you're single. And for 2024, it seems like you're going to get the result of whatever it is, or you're going to come up with a conclusion about whatever it is, or whoever it is that you are observing. This observation may be something connected to Six of Wands reversed, like what's going to happen if you're not going to uh, put everybody's attention on you. Like, let's say, for example, you're single and you're trying to put yourself out there in order for you to be noticed, in order for you to have a potential love interest. However, for 2024, it seems like you came up with a conclusion that, or you're going to come up with a conclusion that that thing doesn't work. So maybe for 2024, you're going to change your tactic and probably stay out of the radar for the rest of the year and focus on something else, especially if you have been concentrating on your romantic life for so long and you have placed a lot of other goals at the back burner. So this is an indication that for 2024 you're going to focus on something else and not your love life. This is also applicable if you're in a relationship. Now, what you must do regarding this matter is Page of Wands. Try to focus on something that is fun to do. If you're surrounded by kids, try to incorporate them to your daily life or into your daily routine. And if you already have a child, let's say you're a single parent, then 2024 is good for focusing on what your child needs. If you're single, this is actually going with the flow, not intentionally seeking romantic prospects. Okay, and if you're going to do that, possible outcome for you is Page of Cups reversed. You will realize what type of strategy or what aspect of your former strategy regarding your love life is failing you. There's something that you're trying to do in order to improve your love life, but you're not actually interested in the process. You just want the result. It's something that you're just trying just to have something come out of it. Let's say, for example, you in 2023 you went out there, you tried to mingle and socialize as much as you can, but what what you actually are is an introvert, so it doesn't meet your the real you. So for 2024, there's a big possibility that you're going to pursue your passion. You're going to do what you love, even if a lot of people will tell you that you won't be able to find a romantic prospect or you won't be able to improve your romantic life if you're going to pursue something that you really love. I'm also hearing that maybe the this part is for the Sagittarians that are married already. Maybe you already have kids and you thought that you no longer want to have a baby, and in 2023 you never had a baby, but deep inside you actually want another one. So for 2024, if you're going to express, because this is expression and communication, if you're going to express that desire to your partner, there's a big possibility that you may come into an agreement, because maybe, who knows, your partner also wants to have a baby, but they assume that you no longer want to have one. and then you're going to work on it, and in 2024 you will realize that whatever you have been doing in the past few years, or maybe in the whole 2023 year, it's something that you thought is going to benefit your love life, but it's actually draining you, and you will realize it, and you're going to change the tactic, the strategy for 2024. Okay, so that's for you, Sagittarius. Let's proceed to your finances. Okay, regarding your finances, Sagittarius, you must. Oh, okay. So this has been flipped up for you. So the Sun card, this is overall prosperity. If you're seeking another source of income, the Sun card is always depicting a business or an investment regarding properties or travel, or something that your kid wants, or children in general would be drawn into. Like maybe you would like to invest in a toy store, or maybe you would like to invest in a, I don't know, what do you call that, like Disneyland, Enchanted Kingdom, what do you call that, uh oh, I forgot. Anyway, anything that attracts children, or children's clothes, but anything that has got to do with children and nature in general, like maybe a resort that is child friendly, or focusing on children, like a daycare center or some sort. So anything in that type of business is highly recommended. And also flowers, and sun is your overall reputation to the public, or how you outshine others. So whatever skill you have, whatever talent you have, that when that specific activity is mentioned, your name comes into the people's minds. Focus on that, because that may be the one that's going to help you financially. Now, what you should focus on regarding this is to let go of your anxiety. Do not manifest failures by overthinking and being anxious about the process of whatever it is that you're trying to invest in. And if you're going to do that, for you, Sagittarius, you will be able to identify which among your sources of income is reliable for the long term, and which among them should be taken lightly. It seems like you will be able to determine which among them should be focused on and be treated as important as possible, and which among your streams of income will be something that you can, that if you like, you can actually disconnect from or stop altogether. But if you want as much streams of income as possible, then maybe this is something that you may be able to differentiate between what's important and what is not, or what you can actually do in your free time. Okay, so that's for you, Sagittarius. Let's proceed to your career. Regarding your career for 2024, Sagittarius, you must focus on contracts, agreements. If you're finding a job, there's a big possibility that for the first 2 months of the year, because swords for me is winter months. So January, Feb, there's a big possibility that an opportunity will be offered to you, or you will sign a contract, or you're going to draft an agreement. And it's something that you may be studying it for a short time now. Maybe you have been training for it for a few months, but you're actually learning so much in a short span of time. Like you were brilliant at it. And yeah, you can actually practice whatever it is that you're learning right now in 2024. Now, what you should focus on, or how are you going to manage this? Try to focus on your strengths. Do not overthink your weaknesses. Focus on your strengths, and your weaknesses try to compensate them with something that, like, use your weaknesses to your advantage. Let's say, for example, you're lazy. So try, but I don't see any Sagittarians that are lazy. What are the usual weakness of Sagittarians? Or you multitask too much. So use that to your advantage. So if you're going to multitask too much, why not multitask in things that actually takes time to bear results, like farming or growing things? It will be, especially if you're going to focus on gardening and farming, it requires a lot of physical effort that will actually excite you and will not bore you. And at the same time, it's going to be very relaxing because you love to exercise. So if you're the type of Sagittarius that is always on the go, to the point that maybe you're too workaholic, use that to your advantage by channeling that energy to something that will take time or that requires a lot of work, but will also require you to take a rest, or something that maybe requires too much effort in order for you to be too exhausted to do anything afterwards. And if you're going to do that, possible outcome regarding this career reading or career situation, you will be able to identify which part of your career have you been lazy, or you have been too, I don't want to say neglectful, but something closer to that. Maybe you're going to identify which aspect of your career is actually uninteresting to you, and try to focus on that and maybe disconnect from it, or stop whatever it is that you're doing for the sake of money maybe, and then focus on something that will actually be helpful to your emotions, like pursue something that you love, pursue something that you're excited to do in the first place. Because by channeling your energy to something that is actually connected to a good opportunity, you will realize that there are things in your life that maybe you have been exerting effort to that is actually draining you emotionally. So it kind of reconnects back to the love reading. So maybe love reading and the career reading is connected. So take it however it resonates, okay? So there. That's for you, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for watching. And again, for paid personal readings, just check the description box below. Okay?